If I didn't like Nicole Holofcener's latest film, would I tell her? Okay, sure, it wouldn't be so odd for a critic to give an unvarnished opinion. But what about a sibling or a spouse? If they didn't care for Holofcener's movie, what's more important, being honest or making a loved one feel good about themselves? Do any of us really want straightforward feedback, or do we just want emotional attachment and support? There's the rich vein that Holofcener, a master of nagging neuroses, minds so expertly in You Hurt My Feelings, a film that I very much adored, I swear. For Holofcener, something as commonplace as little white lies between a married couple is just as fertile territory as say, time travel is to Christopher Nolan. To her, such a minefield of insecurity is a playground, and in You Hurt My Feelings is glorious, albeit in a profoundly awkwardly way that can be mortifying to watch her at play. Beth Julia Lewis, a writer, and her husband Don, named Tobias Menzies, a therapist, are a long-married newer couple whose harmonious in humdrum life runs into a crisis at Paragon Sports on Broadway. The trouble isn't incidentally or even a nasty fight over athletic socks. Don is chatting there with his brother-in-law Mark, Arian Moat of Succession, when Beth and her sister Sarah come to meet them. They approach slowly, wanting to hear what they are talking about. When they get near, Beth is horrified to hear Don confessing that he hates Beth's new book. He has always supported her writing. He has always read every draft and only offered encouragement. So this revelation is for Beth like a betrayal, and it shatters her trust in him. Middle-aged Manhattanities with hard feelings, of course, may not seem like the end of the world. Surely Holofcener's title is a little ironic, like something a child would say, but she is brilliant in finding the major heartache in minor slights for Beth. Her husband's confession is not just a blow to her ego but goes to the heart of whether her husband truly loves her. Beth's work is herself, she thinks, so how can he not like it? Louis Dreyfus, working with Holofcener for the second time following 2013's also great enough said, is incredibly good here. We all know by now that Louis Dreyfus is one of our greatest comic actors ever, but she is a much stronger dramatic performer than tends to be acknowledged. When Beth's needs for reassurance and validation crashes in You Hurt My Feeling, Louis Dreyfus is moving crestfallen. This isn't the only story running here either, though. With a terrific ensemble, You Hurt My Feeling digs into the half-truth that keeps self-doubt at bay in all of these characters. Don himself might not be such a great therapist. A realization that he's coming to, he is an idiot. One patient mutes while exciting an appointment. David Cross and Amber Tablin, married in real life, plays a bitterly bickering couple who agree on nothing except that they just want their money back from Dawn after years of sessions. Sarah, too, is nursing Mara's acting dreams with words of encouragement while her interior design clients reject all her ideas. No one in You Hurt My Feelings seems to be all that great at their jobs. Holofcener's film is remarkably perspective in its character's fault while subtly arguing that we should overlook them. After a prolonged argument, Beth begins to realize how she too sweetly lies to prop up her husband. It really crystallizes as a parent when their son Elliot is depressed after a breakup. What mother or father in their right mind would do anything but tell him what he wants to hear? white lies, maybe make sure world go round. Would you two agree? This was a good review, right? Please be honest, you hurt my feeling, and A24 release is rated R by the Motion Picture Association for language, and the running time is 93 minutes, 3.5 stars out of 4. Well, that's all for my today's video. Thanks for watching.